Do you always have to read with purpose? The ISBN had over 43 million unique ISBNs in 2023, with 2.2 million books published every year as estimated by UNESCO. That's a pretty outdated number in 2025. Even so, could counting the unique ISBNs, which are used to classify books, be enough to know the number of total books worldwide? Not really. Writer Val Giordano says that it's difficult to say or even keep track of the actual number because publishing today can be in various forms. Digital publishing, self-publishing, orphan works are those books with unknown authors because they were written anonymously or the name was lost. And lastly, because of variations and repetitions. The point is, no one can read everything in their lifetime. And it's okay because we don't have to. This gives us perspective that we have to read with purpose. This purpose doesn't always have to be anything grand. It can simply be to enjoy and spend less time with books you know you wouldn't like, especially if you don't always have the time to read. I think that's the beauty of book recommendations in whatever form they take, because we get to carefully choose which books would be worth our limited time and money. As for me, my top consideration in curating my TBR list is diversity. I would just really want to be able to read books from all genders, from different countries in various genres. I also tend to add books written by popular authors and then also add ones that are not so popular. This way, I could give new authors a chance to enter the space and also be discovered by other readers. While preparing for this video, I realized that I should actually be buying more books from authors that are still alive, because then I know that they will actually receive the fruits of their work. I just don't really want them to be one of the greats that were only considered after their death. I really want them to experience being one while still alive. To be a critically acclaimed author while they're still here breathing. Who knows, maybe by doing it this way, we would be able to inspire authors of today that they can be recognized for their works in this lifetime. Along with diversity, of course, that includes buying more books from Filipino authors. Actually, I'm so guilty of prioritizing books from outside the Philippines. I guess that's my way of exploring the world. I've never stepped my foot outside the country, so I guess that is why I tend to buy more books from other countries. I'm starting to appreciate Filipino books more, and I really want to support Filipino authors. I really want to take part in contributing to improving the readership in this country. So I think that starts with, of course, making sure that I'm also supporting our own authors. That way I can also relate to my fellow Filipinos who are starting out with their reading journey. So yeah, if you have anything to recommend, please do in the comment section. Another thing I consider in choosing my TBR list would be my future feelings. How would I feel during and after reading the book? It's very important for me to think about that. I tend to ask questions of, will this book comfort me? Will it make me happy? Or will it rightfully anger me in order to take action? I also consider my budget for the month. I just can't always buy brand new books, that would be too expensive. So what I do is that I also look for available second-hand books. Sometimes it doesn't even matter if I want the book right now, right this moment. I tend to wait until it's cheaper in the marketplace. And this is how I read with purpose, considering diversity, future feelings, and budget. Wait, I have an important announcement before this video ends. I am having a book giveaway, so do click on the video on the screen if you would like to participate. Thank you for watching. This has been Axie Legaspi, and see you next time.